TikTok's mind-boggling popularity has also led to growing interest in how the social media platform impacts the brain, especially kids and teens who use that app. And that is why we have mental health expert Dr. Vince Callahan with us today on Portland's Afternoon News. Good to have you here, Vince.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the opportunity to be with you.
So let's set up this conversation by reminding everybody that TikTok hosts what seem to be like an endless stream of really short videos. Some of these videos are as short as 15 seconds, Vince, and that has led to concerns about something that a Wall Street Journal reporter called TikTok brain. In other words, a shrinking of the attention span.
Absolutely. And the reason that that's going on is when we go after things that create dopamine, which is anything that feels good. My brain releases dopamine. And so therefore, I go after that dopamine release all the time because I get hooked on it. I'm addicted to that dopamine release. Therefore, my attention span is decreased because in the brain, what happens, we only retain information that the brain thinks is important.
Well, these kids aren't the first generation to grow up with a flood of media. I mean, you and I are from a television generation. Is this really a big deal, do you think?
It's a big deal because the average child stays on screen between 5 and 7 hours a day. Research is showing that kids who start on screens as early as 6 months of age to 1 year of age have a 52% greater chance of developing autism just because of the screens.
Is that a new study? I had not heard that.
Yeah, it is. It's come out within the last year or so.
Today on Portland's Afternoon News, we're talking to Dr. Vince Callahan about something called TikTok brain, a shortened attention span among users of the TikTok app. Vince, I saw a headline, too, about teachers suggesting attention spans are shorter than ever in the classroom. And if that's true, obviously that's a real-world concern that has to be addressed.
It is, because in order for us to pay attention, we have to be aware of something, we have to choose to pay attention, and we have to get rid of the distractions. If I'm looking at TikTok and I'm remembering that and wanting to show my friends, I have no attention span.
Should we, just ban our kids from TikTok?
Kids need to attach, they need love, they need security, they need safety. When they get those things, they bond, their self-confidence is built, their self-esteem is built. We need to go back to that.
All right, well, thanks for helping us with this deeper dive. He is Dr. Vince Callahan, and we've got to end it there. But this conversation continues at KXL.com. You'll see the podcast link at the top of the page. When you click on that, you scroll down to Portland's Afternoon News. Vince, always good to have you here on the show. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.